Cambodia isn't a place normally associated with football, but all that could soon change. The Laureus Spirit of Soccer project in Rockapong village has been set up to encourage local children to take up the sport. Supporting the venture are two sporting superstars, skateboarding legend Tony Hawk and footballing icon Sir Bobby Charlton. As a member of the Laureus Academy, ex-Manchester United great Charlton was asked to pass on some top tips.
The ones that came forward, they were bright, and there were a lot of girls, and they did little basic things with the passing, with the heading, all basically simple stuff. But at the end of the day, they were all very, very happy. They were really, really happy, and I told them that they had the backing of my club and all the players, and that they wanted one day, you know, hopefully that they'd come and play in England if they were good enough. And one day they would maybe play for their national team.
But the visit wasn't just about educating the local kids. It was also a chance for project founder Scott Lee to showcase the Cambodian Spirit of Soccer Academy to the Laureus members.
But what we did, we went up to the villages and the schools where we work, and they came and visited my heroes, who are my coaches, and joined in a coaching session. Grassroots football, grassroots football in one of the most mine-populated villages in Cambodia, and then took part in the mine risk education afterwards.
I saw that they have trained coaches for the Spirit of Soccer to teach them how to play football, but also to teach them the dangers of landmines, to teach them the protocol for if you see one, if you see someone playing with one, the types of landmines, what their shapes and sizes and colors are. And they do this by engaging the kids in soccer and then giving them a class about the landmines and bringing them back to soccer. And so they're very skilled in that they can play with the kids, but also they can educate them and they can engage them and keep their interest. You know, it's hard if suddenly something turns into a classroom scenario, the kids start losing interest, and the coaches are very well trained in keeping their interest and also keeping them about sports.
Although it never hurts to help keep pupils' attention by throwing a few sports legends and, of course, their media entourage into the mix.
They seem to listen to the celebrities when they come, to the sporting celebrities that come, because they've seen them and they trust them and they think, well, if they've done it, I can do it. And maybe it's a bit more acceptable than listening to your teacher or your parent or the policeman or whatever.
Having finished school for the day, Charlton and Hawk left the relative safety of the classroom for their final lesson.
And so they went out and visited a minefield, and Bobby's team found the mines, 2 mines, and Tony blew them up. So, you know, 2 of the greatest sporting icons in the world made sure there were 2 less mines to kill the kids. And that was quite a brilliant thing.
It's really disheartening to see young children. I'm a father of 3, and to see them in such peril when they don't realize it. You know, their houses are literally backed up to minefields. They know it somewhat, but the way that Spirit of Soccer teaches them about the landmines and the dangers and what to do if you see one, what to do if you're caught out in a landmine field is hugely important. It'll save their life.